Sir Matt Busby had a team at his disposal built mainly of academy graduates who looked set for world domination until the disaster. On February 6, 1958, United were travelling back from a European Cup tie. At around 1:15 p.m., the plane, a 6-year-old Airspeed Ambassador 2, landed in Munich for a brief stopover to refuel. After the aircraft had been refueled, the crew twice attempted to take off, failing due to engine problems. By this time, it had begun to snow heavily and it looked increasingly likely that the flight would be delayed until the next day. However, the crew was eager to keep on schedule and a third attempt at taking off was made. But by now, the snow has caused the runway to be carpeted in a thick blanket of slush, which slowed the plane down so much that it could not reach a high enough speed to take off. As a result, aircraft skidded at the end of the runway, crashing through a fence surrounding the airport and into a nearby farmhouse. Thick flames began to envelop the plane as the house caught fire before a hut filled with tires and fuel exploded. 20 passengers died in the immediate tragedy, with 3 dying later in the hospital. 7 Manchester United players died at the scene and 8 Duncan Edwards died 15 days later in the hospital. Survivors attempted to save as many passengers as they could, with Bobby Charlton, Dennis Willett and goalkeeper Harry Gregg among those saved. The pilot James Than survived, but co-pilot Captain Kenneth Raymond died from his injuries 5 weeks later. Gregg is heralded for his role in not only dragging teammates Sir Bobby and Willett out of the burning wreckage by their waistbands, but also by saving a 20-month-old baby and her badly injured pregnant mother, Vera Lukic, the wife of a Yugoslavian diplomat. The goalkeeper returned twice to the burning fuselage to rescue people, and his bravery has been formally hailed in Germany and Serbia, home to the rescued Lukic. An initial investigation blamed Than, and German airport authorities attempted legal action against him. However, he was cleared a decade later when subsequent investigations revealed that the crash was caused by the slush on the runway, which slowed down the aircraft. Manager Sir Matt was twice read his last rites while gravely injured in a Munich hospital, before making a miraculous recovery and leading club to European glory just 10 years later. The clock at Old Trafford remains permanently frozen at 3:04 p.m., the time of the crash. A solitary word beneath simply reads, Munich.